Hi friends, and welcome to the Leamy Homestead. Today we're going to have a little informal chat. We're going to talk about self-reliance, food security, and emergency preparedness. In today's economy and with what's happening in the world and with food shortages and income shortages and things like that, we're going to talk about how you can take the upper hand and look after your family on a budget. First of all, with self-reliance through planning and planting. We have an urban vegetable garden in raised planters and containers. This year my daughter Michaela has been planting our garden from seed. And with the food security in growing and harvesting, we're going to be preparing and preserving that harvest by canning, both water bath canning and pressure canning. And for emergency preparedness, by planning ahead for disruptions in food supplies, we'll have our food on hand and we'll be able to eat better through the next coming year. So I want to talk about the two types of canning. There's water bath canning and there's pressure canning. Water bath canning is for high acid foods like pickles and fruits. Now you can in a water bath vegetables as long as you're pickling them. Tomatoes are an exception, but you have to add either citric acid or lemon juice to water bath can them. You can also pressure can them if you wish. Now, I don't have the type of stove that you can pressure can on, so I bought the Presto Digital pressure canner. And that's something we'll talk about tomorrow or the day after. I have done one batch already and it was very successful. I did split pea and ham soup. And right now I'm soaking beans so I can do better than Bush's baked beans. And I'm very excited about that. But there's a few things that you should know about pressure canning and water bath canning. And you can get it all here in the USDA home canning book. It's a complete guide, gives you everything you need to know. You don't have to buy the book. You can download it on the website and have it on hand. I did that and I had it spiral bound and it's very handy. The other book that you should have on hand is the Bible, the Ball Blue book. Now, I did buy the book. I took it to Staples. I had them cut the binding off and put a spiral ring on it. It was less expensive than buying it already bound. And then in Canada, our equivalent blue book is the Bernardin Guide to Home Preserving. So I suggest that if you're looking at canning, that you get a hold of these three books and you use them. Now this is also a very good book and I use this. It has some wonderful recipes in it. And for my pressure canning, although this is both pressure canning and water bath canning, I will be using the recipes from this book for my pressure canning. So if you have any questions for me, feel free to ask. I'll answer them as best I can. I am not a master canner. I have been water bath canning for the last 40 years. However, pressure canning is new for me, and I'll be able to tell you more about the Presto Digital canner as I come to become more acquainted with it. And until we see you again, may God hold you in the palm of his hands. Bye for now.